Hey everyone, welcome to Average Joe Preparedness. My name is Rick and I'm an Average Joe. Okay, today is Wednesday, November 16th. And I say that because I don't know when this video is actually going to go out. But it needs to be dated because yesterday, uh, some missiles went and landed in Poland. And yeah, this is not the video I had planned. I had planned on doing a little lessons learned and talk about that little trip, that camping trip that I was taking. And yeah, that's what I planned on doing this video on. But instead, yesterday, all hell broke loose on the feeds. And so I was like, wow, Rick, do you do a video and try to talk to average people, or do you wait? And I waited till today. It's the next day. And so what we're going to do is we are going to go over lessons learned for average people when something crazy happens in the world. Yes? Yes. Let's make sure we are perfectly clear. Emergency preparedness is so you do not freak out, so that you stay calm, relax, everything's good, not run around here, oh my gosh, oh my. No, that's exactly the opposite, okay? Being prepared for something brings you a sense of calm. You're like, all right, I got this covered, okay? I've done what I could. I've done my legwork. I've done my homework so that when something happens, you are prepared for it. That's exactly in the words, in the verbiage. Okay, so it is not to freak out when you get this little bit of information and you're like, And I looked at the feed yesterday and it was like World War III, World War III, Russia's doing this, World War III, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, info you, not doomsday prepper stuff. Preparedness, emergency preparedness is so that you do not freak out. I've mentioned it before, way long time ago, that I have literally had to physically grab people in their battle rattle, and I do it up here because I remember the one guy was really huge, shake them. Okay, if it was the 1950s, like when they show the movies where someone's freaking out and they just slap them across the face to get them to calm down. So I couldn't do that, obviously, or I would have. And sometimes it's verbally to shock people, to get their attention, to smack them. Come on, people. Relax, okay? So anyways, I saw the news yesterday. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to wait for more information because information is key. You need info so that way you can make a decision. You can't just go running down some path, running down some road, not knowing what's going on. Does that make sense? And I see a lot of these channels that I look at, and a lot of them say they use words like, and it just bugs the heck out of me. They have intel, okay? Ugh. All right. That's exactly what you need. You need information. You ain't getting intel, people, not from these YouTube channels. Copy? Yeah. So for the average person, just to hit on that one more time, if you look at YouTube channels, you aren't getting intel. That's not, anytime you say, well, we got intel, it makes me cringe. So that's not what you're getting. You're getting maybe some information, maybe not the correct information, but yeah, you're not getting intel. So let's just get off that subject. So what you do is, first something happens. Okay, well, if you are prepared, emergency preparedness, if you're prepared for it, you should not be freaking out. You should be like, okay, all right, I need more information to see what's going to happen. Does that make sense? Yes. Let me get my thoughts together for a second. Okay, Rick, edit your videos better. No, this is the way. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the best information you're getting off of these YouTube channels, to include mine, is anecdotal information, or the same thing that you're getting off of mainstream media. And what makes me laugh a little bit is I see all the time mainstream media just goes off on something, doesn't have all the information, and then people critique it. And then yesterday, all I saw were people just going off half-cocked with half information, doing the exact same thing the mainstream media does that they critique. Okay, makes no sense to me. So that's the first thing. Again, I'm going to cover that people were freaking out. That is not what you do. You wait and you get information. But let's just say for a second, let me use this as a case in point, which I've done before. Let's just say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, World War III was going to happen. Remember, we back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. What do you need to be prepared for? Yes? Let's go over a couple things. Again, World War III didn't happen, and I didn't think it would. Things like that, missiles going off and other people doing this and stuff like that, that happens all the time, guys. I'm not trying to be a jerk and just make light of it, but these things happen. And then they're like, well, it was a black flag or false flag or this and that, and World War III, and they attacked. And okay, let's just say one of those numerous things that everybody's saying happened, okay? Back it up, people. We've done this before. Slow down. If World War III or red flag, false flag, first off, it's a red flag, false flag, or they're doing it as a test, to see how we're going to react in NATO. Okay, it doesn't matter anything to you. You don't have a vote, okay? NATO didn't call you up and say, what the hell should we do? What you need to do is know where your position is and know what you can do. All right, I'm not trying to be a jerk, guys. I'm trying to keep this light, but come on, man. Did you see what happened yesterday? And let's see what's happening today, too. Yes? I'm already seeing a bunch of feeds, and they're going, oh, well, we put this out there because we wanted you to be prepared and give you the last minute. That's what MSM does, false information or not incomplete information. And they're like, well, maybe we should. They're backtracking. They're making excuses, this, that, and the other thing. Okay, I went and I looked at my videos, and I do not predict things that are not going to happen. And I keep it nice and simple. If you guys look at my videos, you guys have seen I said the stock market's going to go up and down. Things are going to cost more. Gas prices are going to... Everything is predictable. You see what I'm saying? Don't go out there when people are like, this is going to happen, and this is... Deep breath, people. Deep breath. Yes, let's find our zen, and we can get through this. And this is what about emergency preparedness. Yes? Yes. Okay, so let's just say something crazy happens. Back it up. We've done it before. You need to be ready. We start here with what FEMA says you need to be ready for. And that is, you need to have water, you need to have food, you need to have a way of keeping warm, you need to have a way of cooling off depending on where the weather is, maybe a first aid kit, you need to have a plan, you need fire extinguishers. All these things are very basic, and they will help you. If World War III happens, okay, if World War III happens, oh my God, the water, I have water. Oh my God, and the economy, and people are gonna rush the stores, and okay, I have food. Oh my God, gas prices, and it's gonna be, I have 3/4 of a tank of gas, and I have extra gasoline because I live in suburbia for my lawnmower, which can be used for my car. See, okay, calm down. Yes, emergency preparedness, people. That's what we talk about, not doomsday prepping. Yes? Yes. I may shoot another video today. The one I was this is all the equipment that I got to look over from that nifty little road trip. Talked about that. It was actually kind of fun. Did some cool stuff. We'll see how that video goes. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, tomorrow, whenever. But I needed to get on here and just pull back on the reins. And hopefully you guys can see it. If you saw what was going on and everybody's like, emergency preparedness. The reason you do it is so that you don't have to react that way and you don't have to act that way. Does that make sense? I saw what happened. I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to do? I have cash on hand. I have a list of things that I need to go purchase. If I have to, if I can get out there, I've got my stuff. I'm relaxed. Let's wait and see what happens. Always wait and see what happens, guys, on information. Be ready, but don't just react to stuff, please. Oh my God, it was terrible. But anyways, yeah, maybe I'll shoot that video. We'll see what happens. Okay? Okay. As always, I hope this finds you well. I hope you are happy. I hope you're positive. And please, to avoid what happened yesterday to a lot of people, please just be prepared. Yes? Yes.